Hi friends, I'm Olga Koelsch and welcome back to my studio.
In today's lesson, we are going to practice even washes and we will paint a nice multicolored maple leaf. To draw a maple leaf, let's first set up the shape, the 5-angle figure. Then we create the middle vein. I would like to add some curviness into it. And then another veins and smaller ones. Now from top to about middle of this triangle, you create nice curvy shapes like this. Play around, no need to be super precise. Something like this, our future maple leaf. And we are going to practice even washes today. What does that mean? Even wash is when you don't have unexpected texture, you don't have blooms, then your even wash has the same density on all the surface. And I invite you to try different colors, mixing different colors. In today's lesson, it doesn't matter which colors you will choose. If you have some colors which you bought and never used, that's the perfect exercise to try them on. I will be painting with 3 colors. I will take burnt sienna. We need to prepare all colors in advance and they should be about middle diluted. Let me think. I will take some purple just for fun. As I said, this exercise is to practice create washes. Washes are very important with watercolor. It's a basic skill you need to practice. And maybe let's think, maybe some green, phthalo green. Maybe I will add turquoise. All 3 mixes should be of about the same consistency. It's very important. And now I will divide my maple into 2 parts. We have a middle vein, which is very organically divides it into 2 parts. And I'm starting with my brush. I'm not starting right from the top. I apply my watery big brush stroke somewhere in the middle, and then I distribute water from this middle part around. I keep an eye that I always have a water drop at the end of my work. And if you are painting with a lot of colors, I would suggest you to take 2, 3, maybe 4 colors for this exercise. If you paint with different colors, to change the color, you need to wash your brush. And what's important, you don't go with your watery brush into your mixes because it will destroy the consistency. You wash your brush and dry it with a paper towel, and then you grab another color and overlap it a little bit with this watery area, and then you move this water drop a little bit more down, like this. I very carefully paint around this middle vein, and now we have complex shape, which means I would not have enough time to make painting here and then come back here. That area will certainly dry before I will go back. So I will leave some water drop here that will keep the fort for a little bit. I wash my brush. I will grab another color just for fun, and I will quickly paint another part. You can also divide this complex shape into sections where veins go. That will help you a little bit. It will save you time. So you evenly distribute your mix onto the top. And now we have two options with this water drop. If we leave it like this, it will dry and create a texture. One option is to move it with the tip of the brush back to this big common water drop, and then just bring everything down to this angle. Now we have a big water drop here and also some puddle here. To remove them, I wash my brush, I dry it with a paper towel, and I will use my brush as a sponge. While the paper is still wet, particles of paints are still moving. That allows you to make all these corrections. So right here I also use my brush as a sponge, and I remove all the excess water from this angle. And if you have some extra water in other areas, you can do it carefully with the tip of the brush, very carefully right here. Now let's paint another part. Doesn't matter which colors you are taking. I will apply a big water lake, water drop in the middle of this area. With the tip of the brush, I will paint very close to this middle vein, but try not to touch the other area. I can change my colors, go around and mix them and connect them. And now I can correct this vein around. Always keep an eye on your water drop. So now I move, it's here, I move it back, and connect with the big one, and I paint around this part. Now I'm trying to bring all the water into this final edge of the leaf. All the water, I'm getting all the water out of the all other angles, edges, and bring them just to one point where I can dry my brush and remove all this excess water. Don't press too much on your brush. We are not lifting colors. It's not about lifting colors here. And now you can paint this small wash. To make this exercise more complex, you can try to paint one part of the leaf without dividing into small areas, and then the second part of the leaf. Then you will have certainly less time for corrections. And let's see how it will work. So I move all my colors again into this tip of the leaf, and then I remove water, and with my damp brush I remove the rest. Now let's paint the other half. Let's paint it. Now it will be easier, I hope. First of all, it's more handy, this part, more convenient. The complex part is to leave this middle outline without mixing with the previous wash. So you can firstly paint around and then you fill in these parts. If you feel more comfortable to do it in one color, that also can be a very nice exercise when you just focus on the technique, on making nice even washes. We have a water drop here. We need to leave it here because now we are going into that direction. I wash my brush. I will grab again the purple. During this exercise, you can get very beautiful, unexpected mixes, which you probably would never think before. So I encourage you, don't think that maple leaves, they should be red and yellow and brown. And just try with your colors, which different colors. The only important thing we always keep an eye on this water drop. And we have to remove the excess water, and we can do it with our damp brush, like this. And then another area. The most complicated part is these veins. So you firstly can paint around with just watery line, and then you then you paint the rest of the shape. I will grab right from here. My brown color is almost finished. I didn't make enough. Now I am working with what I have. Water drop. Remember about water drop, you have to bring it to some area where we will need it later. I wash my brush. I dry it with a paper towel. Don't go with your watery brush into the mix. If you realize you do not have enough of mixes, finish to paint one area, then create mixes and then proceed. That will keep your water mix amount consistent, which is very important when we make washes. Washes are not only about painting leaves, it's about painting everything. It's very important skill to create plain washes without unexpected textures, without leaving too much water on it, without painting too dense, too light, just even and nice. And I think we're almost there. Let's paint the last part. In the paintings like this, you can just go around small areas, make the outline first. It's watery, it will allow you to come back and add already big brush strokes into it. Just like this. Now I'm are really mixing everything now. It does not matter. Let's see how beautifully mixed this. It's quinacridone purple was with phthalo green. Very nice color, very nice mix. So I hope you will also get some of nice mixes during this exercise. Now let's take care of this last water drop. I washed my brush to mix everything and just remove water. You can check. I think we did pretty good work. Everything is very even. And now, of course, as a final gesture, what was it nice? What was it? Quinacridone purple. Yes, let's mix it. And let's paint a stem just with nice brush stroke. I will go off my drawing because I want to create it a little bit curvy when it was. If you want to play around a little bit more, you can take some salt and add some texture on it. It will work only on the areas which are still a little bit wet. So if you wanted to add it everywhere, it's a little bit too late. But I think we did a very great job today. Practice playing even washes with multicolors, which was a complicated exercise, but I hope you enjoyed the process.
Thank you so much for painting with me. I hope you enjoyed the process. I'm looking forward for your feedback and comments, which questions you have about painting watercolor, what flower you would like to paint next. I read each and every comment of you. I'm very thankful for your support. See you next time.